Imagine a tiny pill, a pinch of powder, or just one puff of smoke. Within seconds, billions of cells inside your body begin changing. Your heart beats differently. Your brain starts communicating in a completely new way. Your sense of time can slow down, speed up, or disappear entirely. Some drugs make you feel unstoppable. Some make you feel relaxed. Some can create intense pleasure, and some can make you lose touch with reality itself. But here's the scary part. Every drug, no matter how harmless it looks, is essentially a chemical message sent directly to your brain. And once that message arrives, your brain is never exactly the same in that moment. Today, in the next 17 minutes, we're going to explore what different drugs really do inside your brain and body. From caffeine and nicotine, all the way to stimulants, depressants, psychedelics, and opioids. This isn't about promoting drugs. This is about understanding the science happening inside you, because once you understand what these substances actually do, you'll never look at them the same way again. Before we talk about any drug, you need to understand one thing. Your brain runs on chemicals. Every thought, every emotion, every memory exists because billions of neurons are constantly talking to each other. They use chemical messengers called neurotransmitters: dopamine, serotonin, GABA, norepinephrine. These chemicals control almost everything you experience. And drugs? Drugs hijack these systems. They either increase certain chemicals, block them, or imitate them. Think of your brain like a giant city. Neurotransmitters are the traffic. Drugs suddenly change all the traffic lights at once, and that's why they can dramatically change the way you feel. Let's start with the one almost everyone uses: caffeine. Yes, coffee contains a psychoactive drug. Throughout the day, your brain produces a chemical called adenosine. It slowly makes you feel tired. Caffeine blocks adenosine. Your brain thinks, "I'm not tired anymore." You feel awake, focused, more energetic. Your heart rate increases, adrenaline rises, reaction time improves. But there's a catch. Your brain adapts. Over time, you need more caffeine to feel the same effects, which is why 1 cup becomes 2, and 2 become 4. Now imagine a drug that reaches your brain in about 10 seconds. That's nicotine. The moment nicotine enters your bloodstream, it triggers dopamine release. You feel alert, focused, slightly relaxed. For a brief moment, your brain experiences a reward. Then the effect fades, and your brain wants that feeling again. That's why nicotine dependence can develop quickly. It isn't simply about habit, it's chemistry. Your brain starts expecting nicotine to arrive, and when it doesn't, you feel uncomfortable. Now let's talk about one of the most socially accepted drugs in the world: alcohol. At first, alcohol can reduce inhibitions. People laugh more, talk more, take more risks. Why? Because alcohol affects brain systems involved in judgment and self-control. As more alcohol enters the bloodstream, reaction time slows, balance becomes difficult, speech changes, memory formation can also become impaired, and at higher amounts, breathing and other vital functions can become dangerously suppressed. What starts as relaxation can quickly become impairment, and that's why understanding dose matters. Cannabis contains compounds that interact with receptors involved in mood, memory, and perception. For some people, time seems slower, music feels different, food tastes more intense, thoughts may become deeply focused, or unusually scattered. Heart rate often increases, short-term memory can be affected, and reactions may become slower. The experience can vary dramatically from person to person. That's what makes it unpredictable. Now we enter the world of stimulants. These substances increase activity in the brain and nervous system. People may feel more energetic, more confident, more awake. Fatigue seems to disappear. But here's the problem. The brain wasn't designed to stay in overdrive forever. As stimulation rises, so does stress on the body. Heart rate increases, blood pressure rises, the body burns energy faster. Eventually, there can be a crash, exhaustion, irritability, difficulty concentrating. It's like forcing an engine to stay at maximum speed. Sooner or later, it demands recovery. Pain exists for a reason. It's your body's alarm system. Opioids interact with systems involved in pain and reward. Pain signals become less noticeable. People may experience deep relaxation or euphoria. Everything feels quiet, calm, comfortable. But because these substances can also slow important body functions, they carry serious risks. At higher amounts, breathing can slow dramatically. And because breathing happens automatically, people often don't realize something is wrong. That's what makes these substances particularly dangerous. Now we arrive at perhaps the most mysterious category, psychedelics. These substances can dramatically alter perception. Colors may appear brighter. Thoughts may feel incredibly meaningful. The sense of time can change. Some people describe feeling deeply connected to everything around them. Others may feel confused or overwhelmed. The most fascinating part? Your brain isn't simply seeing things differently. It's processing reality differently. The usual patterns of communication in the brain temporarily shift, and for a period of time, the world can feel entirely different. After looking at all these substances, one fact becomes clear. No drug possesses magic. No drug is pure good. No drug is pure evil. They are chemicals, and chemicals change biology. Some increase stimulation. Some decrease it. Some alter perception. Some affect pain and reward. But every single one of them works by changing communication inside the brain. And that may be the most fascinating thing about being human. A tiny molecule can completely transform how you think, how you feel, and how you experience reality itself. The question isn't simply, what does this drug do? The bigger question is, what happens when a chemical gains the power to temporarily change your mind? Because once you understand the science, you realize something incredible. Your entire experience of reality depends on the chemistry happening inside your brain, right now. If you learned something new today, subscribe for more videos that explain the science behind the human mind and body.